The band and I want to know what beautiful things are locked up in the treasure chest of your mind and your imagination. My name is Morgan Black. Band and I are here to channel you a message. First, we have imaginary friends, unlocking your ancient wisdom and your divine code through your imagination. Second, we have Little Wolf Girl, understanding that solitude is sanctuary. Third, we have Little Owl, gaining wisdom and lightness and not in darkness. Clarifying your imaginary friends, we have the Six of Cups, memories, how appropriate. And the King of Swords, logic. As we grow up, we start to find our imagination illogical. It stops us from not only creating, but getting back to source, to who we really are, to what our divine purpose is. And right now, you're allowing logic of childhood memories to override the good stuff, the stuff that's buried in the treasure chest of your memories. Let's clarify this Six of Cups and see what's happening. I want to use Tori, actually. Since we are talking to the fairies, I think we need to use Tori. Okay, let's look at this Six of Cups. Allowing your soul's code to resurface. What has the world and what has indoctrination stripped that away from you? And how do we get back to that? You have the Six of Wands in reverse. Maybe one more. We have the Six of the Six of Wands in reverse, the Page of Cups, and the Queen of Coins. Well, the three-dimensional world, of course. Survival, what's needed in the lower two chakras. How am I going to make it? How much am I getting paid? Where am I going to live? What am I going to eat? Do I have money to send my kids to college? All of those things and the way we were told to live our lives to succeed in the matrix are the only memories that are coming up from childhood. I'm going to look at this Six of Cups in reverse. It's time to replace those childhood memories of trauma, Star Child, with the memories of your imaginary friends and all of those things that you knew you could be and all of those wonderful places in the corners of your mind. We have the Page of Swords, the World in reverse, and the King of Wands. I do love to see the King of Wands. The King of Wands is the king of creativity, of passion, of creation. You have the World in reverse and the Page of Swords in the upright. Knowledge, education, indoctrination, stripping away the imagination. And you have the World in reverse, fear to close the cycle. Let's look at this King of Wands logic. As logic is overriding your passion and your fun at this time. We have a lot of swords on the table. You have the Three of Wands in reverse, the Seven of Wands. Ooh, the Seven of Wands reversed. I'm sorry, the Three of Wands reversed, the Two of Wands reversed, and the Ace of Wands in reverse. That's a lot of logic and not a lot of passion, Star Child. as you are pushing forward to be your authentic self, it does require passion. Why not a closing of a cycle? What's the battlefield in the mind with the logic? You have the Five of Swords in reverse. Feeling like if you be yourself, it won't keep the peace. Keeping the peace. We have the Ten of Swords in reverse. I like to see that. And the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Thinking that you're waiting on fate, but fate is waiting on you. Fate is waiting on you to open your mind and get into your wands energy and your imagination. Who were your imaginary friends? I've got a bunch of them. We hang out all the time. All right, let's look at the little wolf girl. That it's all right to be alone, understanding that solitude can actually be sanctuary. It's the time to get into the imagination. First on the table, we have the Ten of Swords, finality, and the Six of Wands, victory. I like to see that. It looks like there was a Ten of Swords situation that may have put you in some solitude, but hopefully you are learning that that is sanctuary. We have the Eight of Coins first. The card of occupation. Give me one more on this Ten of Swords finality. Oh, we have the Nine of Wands, feeling the need to protect yourself. And the Two of Swords in reverse, being in a space of indecision. What this is telling me is that there was the end of a cycle with the Ten of Swords recently. It has something to do around your money and occupation. You're feeling a little bit in indecision about where and how to step forward, and feeling the need with the Nine of Swords to protect yourself. Well, this is exactly why these oracle cards showed up, to encourage you to go into sanctuary and use your imagination to figure out what those next steps are, to make it radical, to move more and more into your authentic self. You know, there's a lot of books that have been written by healthcare providers, psychologists who have worked with people in palliative care and end of life. And there's a common theme through all of these case studies and books. And that common theme is the number one regret that humans have when they know they're about to die. And it's the same sentiment. And that sentiment is, I wish I had lived my best and most authentic life rather than living the life that everyone else thought I should live or chose for me. I wish I had not lived a life based off of others' expectations. But what really sings to my heart, what really speaks to my soul. And Star Child, every day is a new day to take a step in that direction. Let's look at the Six of Wands. We have victory, Seven of Cups in reverse, the Devil in reverse. This is good. And the Five of Wands in reverse, starting to get victory over the chaos, over the energy that's outside of you that you can't control, over obsessive and toxic behavior, loving on yourself more. This is a huge victory, Star Child. This is a huge victory. And this is learned in sanctuary. That's where these lessons are really learned. So next step, I think, is getting a little more into your wands energy, that passion, that fire for life. Under Little Owl, we have wisdom as light as a feather, understanding that wisdom does not always need to be learned through hardships. Yes, we learn a lot of lessons through karmic cycles and hardships in life, but there's also a lot of things that are stored in your mind at this time that is wisdom that's been buried, that the world has buried about you, about who you are, about the life that you really want to live. And so clarifying the Little Owl, we have the Four of Swords, repose, just the space to find that out. Next, we have the Eight of Swords, which is mental imprisonment. This is the duality of the mind between what you have been programmed and what the world has told you you should do and should be, but at the same time wanting to lock your authenticity, get into your imagination, live your life to the absolute fullest. So let's look at this Four of Swords, repose. It's time to get free, Star Child. Free of others' expectations. You are the authentic one. Free of what the world thinks you should be. Free of others' judgments. Not only owning, but standing proudly in your sovereignty. You have the Two of Coins. These are your thoughts and your repose, going round and round. What do I really believe? What has been indoctrinated in me? Don't go through the battlefield of the mind. Just tap into your imagination at this time, Star Child. Go talk to your imaginary friends for a little while. Talk to the birds. You have the Knight of Cups in reverse. Woke up in a world that I am not a part of, except when I can play a stranger. You have the Ace of Cups in reverse, and you have the Magician, okay? Yes, you woke up in a world where you feel like a stranger. There's a little bit of a battlefield of the mind going on with your belief system, but at the end of the day, you are the magician, which means you can manifest anything your heart desires. Ace of Cups in reverse. You're concerned that if you are your true, authentic self, that no one will hand you a cup. Well, if someone doesn't want to hand you a cup because of who you are, why would you ever want to take that cup, Star Child? Let's look a little more into this mental imprisonment. It does feel like you're at a crossroads with this Nine of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords in reverse in the center of your reading. You are potentially in a transition, okay, right now. Occupations, soul ties, relationships. So now is the perfect time to pull out your strength as the magician. You showed up as the magician and the King of Wands in this reading. You have everything that you need to create exactly what you want and to live your most authentic life so that you do not have any regrets. Clarifying the Eight of Swords, we have the Ten of Cups. There's no reason to be in mental conflict over a Ten of Cups, Star Child. It's yours. You will attract it as you become more and more your authentic self, as you free your mind and delve into your imagination, as you stand up for yourself and live the life that you want to live. Let's see what else we've got. We've got the Six of Swords. I love that. That's moving into calmer waters. We have the Tower in reverse, and we have the Justice card. This is beautiful, Star Child. This is beautiful. There will be justice for you. The towers will stop falling as you move on into calmer waters, the calmer waters of self and sanctuary. Let me get a little more about this Justice card. We have the Three of Coins. Finding your blueprint, finding those ancient secret societies that you resonate with, Star Child. Okay. This is time. It's time to stand in your power. This is really beautiful. You have the Temperance, you have the High Priestess, and you have the Three of Coins. You're the Magician, High Priestess, and King of Swords. You will find people in the Three of Coins. You will find your tribe as you continue to delve into the blueprint of your soul. And you are able to do it with temperance, as you are the high priestess. I love to see that high priestess energy with the magician. It tells me a lot, actually, about your clairvoyance, your intuition, your discernment, your psychic ability, whatever this Ten of Swords finality was, okay? And this feeling to defend yourself and indecision, not necessary. You're standing in high priestess and magician energy. It's time to continue to delve into your authentic self and reopen that beautiful treasure chest in your mind and imagination. Let me pull a couple of runes and then we're going to close this reading. I love this. I love this. Please tell me about your imagination. Please tell me about your imaginary friends in the comment section. Your soul tribe, your spirit team. Want to hear all about it. Also, please hit like, share, and subscribe. It greatly helps out the channel. I really appreciate it very, very much. All right, let's pull a couple of runes for you. This is a good way to start out the week, Star Child. I like this energy. Your towers are in reverse. Your Five of Wands is in reverse. Your devil energy. You're becoming comfortable in your sanctuary. New life. Yeah. There's no reason to wait another day, Star Child. It's time to take one step at a time and shift into your new life. Release. Release those belief systems. Release that indoctrination that are keeping you away from being your authentic self. You have the key. You have your key code. No one else has it. You're an authentic and divine being. You are like no one else. Travel. Might be time to do a little traveling to delve into that ancient wisdom that's locked in your imagination, and have courage. Have courage to be you, Star Child, because there's no one like you. I'll see you next time.